much as you all deserve the world. You might think, how does she know if I deserve it? She can't see through the screen. And I'm like, I don't need to. We'll just consider it a form of fate that an anime girl, watashi, is there saying, thank you for existing. Okay? Sometimes we forget the future can hold days that are more amazing than anything you could ever imagine. Or maybe my imagination is lacking. But when I was back in schools, little Elia couldn't have pictured this future in a million years. If anyone else is also having a dark time like little Elia, maybe you can't picture it. That's okay, you don't have to picture it. I think the best way to go forward with like your future is to I always try to just go for what makes me happy and what opens doors ready for me. But then that was also wrong, because then that makes the assumption that doors close if you don't pick it. Doors are always there, you just assume they're locked, but they're not. I heckin' love computers. Back in school, when I made the choices for like my GCSEs, I actually chose drama so I could learn to not be mute and face my social anxiety. I didn't choose IT. And I always thought that was a big mistake, because I was like, oh no, I can't do anything computer-like, because I don't have the computer stuffs. And then I got to uni and I was like, kind of want to do computers. But all the subjects I've picked are not computers. And I was so scared for the longest time that I wouldn't be able to like get into IT and stuff. I thought those doors were locked. And they weren't locked. Turns out any experience can be twisted enough to count as experience, and then you can apply for other stuffs. Hehe. Cop 2400, arigato. Nice. Raiden, help me. I don't have any more credit card debt to help my Oshi. Look after yourself, please. I beg you. You helping me by just being here. Even if you can't make every stream, or even if you're lurking, or if you're Vault Squad, just being here and the fact that you're getting through each day is more than enough, okay? Even if you can't always make it, I know I'll miss you if you can't always make my streams, but I'll always be happy when you come back, if you come back, you know? But even if you don't come back, I'll just be happy as long as you's existing, okay? That's all I ask of you. Onegaishimasu. Oh, I wish I wrote it down. I literally fell asleep last night writing myself a letter to you all.
Flashback.
VTuber from the skies above, we have Elia Stellaria, as Elia would hold a mini debut, preparing a letter for all her viewers who would come to watch, thanking everyone from the bottom of her heart, as this VTuber has debuted not as a banana, but an extremely cute girl. I feel deceived, but you're cute, so I shall love you. And loved she is, as her fans would dedicate writing individual letters to Elia in response to her I Have a Letter for You debut. Tweeting, I'm speechless, there's no way I can describe my feelings as I read through all of these, how much I cried and how much this means to me. I've been thinking for hours and hours how to respond, but written words aren't enough, so I will respond properly to this Friday stream. Daisuki da yo.
Yeah, and I did write it down. Yatta! Yay! I titled my note, thank you. I wrote, thank you for being my umbrella on a rainy day. Thank you for being the warmth when it gets cold. Thank you for being my shelter in a storm. Thank you for being my sunshine. I was trying to think of ways to describe what you mean to me. And I was trying to think, it's like a very good coat when it's windy, or that first sip of Coca-Cola when I'm thirsty, or that first bite of a chicken burger when I'm hungry. Those kind of feelings, you know? I hope you're all holding up okay in the meantime, though, and you're all not being too hard on yourself. If any of you have that stupid voice that's telling you you suck, that voice is the one that sucks. You're great. You might think, how can you say hang in there? How do you know everything's gonna be all right? I don't. No one does. And by that logic, how do you know everything's not gonna be all right? You might think, oh, well, I got all these logical pieces that I've been justifying myself, but you're very biased. You don't trust them biased sources. You should take a non-biased approach. mine, completely oblivious to what the heck you're going through. Yes, hang in there. Ganbate. Consider this a sign. I will be going to sleep. Thank you so much for chilling with me. I missed you so much. I really did. Thank you for being here. If you're new, then I was missing you in my life before. So either way, I missed you. But so I dare accept our donos willingly. No, how could I do that? There's genuinely no pressure or anything to dono. I will let you all know if I'm starving, etc. But I am more than happy with just spending time with you. I hope nobody ever feels left out, because I know I read a lot of donos, but I don't want anyone to feel left out, you know? I want to know that I'm still thinking of you. I'm still thinking of you. The whole point of VTubing is to make you happy. I've always gone into this not expecting anything, like just expecting, you know, to try and bring joy. Love Sunny Bunny, arigato. Hey Elia, I have a question. If you're working, will you buy your Oshi Steam keyboard or work an extra 84 hours on top of the extra 240 hours you normally work? Mate dayo. You gotta look after yourself. I think your Oshi would want you to take care of yourself more than anything, because that's what an Oshi should care about most. It's difficult with things that come down to luck. I always get that tiny thought of, oh, I just need to be better, and then my luck will get better. It was my brain's way of dealing with it. It's more like me getting my energy from frustration and redirecting it into something productive. So it's more like a screw luck, I'm gonna work hard kind of thing. I've always found it's the best way to like redirect any frustrations with luck and things beyond control into doing something good and working hard. Obviously never redirect it against another person. No, never do that. Because if you're spending your time hating on something, you're actually thinking about them, they don't deserve to live rent-free in your brain. Nah, they're not good enough. They're not good enough to live there, okay? Your brain deserves better. That's why I think it's just better into redirecting it into thinking about yourself. You could still be like, I'm gonna work hard, screw you. But, you know, not actually think about what they're doing. Like when I was back in like secondary school and little Elia was getting bullied, when I did get frustrated and upset that they were being mean to me, I just say I don't want them to have their way. I'm still gonna turn up to school and I'm gonna get the bestest grades I can and I'm gonna do super well and screw them. I mean, I can feel positive, but we're all human, right? This isn't like a space where like you're not allowed to get angry, you're not allowed to get upset, because those are completely valid. And what I like to say here is that world sucks, everything sucks, let's chill together in this sucky world. Yay! There's a lot of different kinds of love and relationships and stuff, but the kind that I want is the nurturing kind. I encourage the kind of love where you encourage each other to be better and to enjoy life, because I want you to realize how much you can do and to take care of yourself. Okay? So not the kind where you put me first. It's the kind where you put yourself first. Yeah, that's the most important thing to me. Blakei, arigato, silly Elia. We love you, and your greatest talent is the ability to bring out the kindness out of everyone at the Zatsu and being the queen of sauce. I don't think that's a talent. I think I'm just a normal. I feel like in life, you get those moments where maybe you worry that like you're not worth things because you feel like you're not special. But I feel like the truth is, if everybody is special, then everybody is not special, and there's no requirement to be special. So let's all chill together and be not special together. Yeah, I want you to know that you're capable of amazing things. And I hope that you can find your amazing thing. And my thing would be maybe to help you keep vibing, keep chilling, and not give up on the gaishimasu. You'll find it. I know you will. You know, I said I went to see Guardians of the Galaxy at the cinema for Papa Elia's birthday. So like behind me were like a bunch of school kids, the ones that like make fun of everything. So literally every single thing that appeared on screen, they would just laugh at and make fun of. And like, it gave me a little flashback to like being back in school and really caring about their opinion. For anyone that, I don't know, feels like they can't seem to win the opinion of some dum-dum at school, you don't have to do that. They're not right. Just because they're looking down on everyone doesn't mean that they're high up. They're just being mean, and that's not cool. Never will be. Next one! Arigato, anyone1313. Remember, rule 1 is to look after ourselves, but Elia is part of our happiness. So looking after Elia is looking after ourselves until we meet again. No! But looking after yourself comes first. Like, my happiness is your happiness. It's a happiness spiral. Don't you find loopholes like this, you punks? No. It's not codependency, because like I want to encourage you all to better yourselves and look after yourselves. Always put yourself first, more so than me. Yeah, that's something I'm really strongly about. Is like when I say I want your happiness, it's not that I want to be your happiness. I want you to realize that you're heckin' amazing and that you deserve happiness and that you'll bring yourself happiness. That's my thought process on that. Thank you. Thank you for being the bestest heckin' community ever. And I can say that like with full belief. Use the bestest heckin' community. Daisuki tayo. Daisuki! And I'm sure there's someone there thinking, ugh, all this positivity is cringe. Guess what? I am cringe. We embrace cringe here. Do it. Embrace the cringe. It makes life happier once you embrace the cringe, okay? Turn to the cringe side. It's fine. No one's gonna judge you, okay? No, you don't need to impress anybody here. There's no being impressive or whatnot. Just be happy. Yeah, that's the main thing I've always got from life. It's too heckin' short to be like, I don't want to do something in case it's not cool or whatever. I think it's better to be free. Better to be free and better to be cringe. In fact, I always found that way cooler anyway. So, yeah.